Yeah, hi. I just want to demo my Chroma keying application. So we have two inputs, right? One is the asteroid video with the green background, and the other one is the demo video, again with the same green background. So I created two versions of the Chroma keying application. Let me show you that quickly. Yeah. So the first version fully uses OpenCV inbuilt high GUI uh, methods, and the other version is slightly advanced version with a Streamlit integration. Personally, I like the version 2, but let me execute both the versions. So it asks for the selection either 0 or 1, whichever the selection is. So if I give the 0 option, so first what it does is it downloads the asteroids background image from the Unsplash website. Later it does alpha blending and replaces the green screen with the actual background that we have. And if I enable the debug mode, we can see all the masks of the image and the background, and how the operation is performed. We can actually see it here. Sorry about the windows here, so many windows. Yeah, this is how it is happening. Yeah. For this application, I did not create any specific sliders for selecting kernels and everything. And in fact, you can see the output video here. Yeah, it is working as expected. And same thing applies for the second video as well. If I select the option 1 here, yeah, so it downloads a background with some mathematical equations on it. And if I enable the debug mode, it displays all the windows of various masks and operations. So let me just disable that again. Yeah. So this is the first version. Let me delete everything, all the outputs. Please ignore final outputs folder here. This is just for my backup. In case if I don't want to play entire video, I just want to save it somewhere here just for my backup purpose. Okay, let me run the second version of the app. Yeah, this is the second version. This UI is developed using Streamlit. So I just had to press the option. As you can see, the input is being played here and the background image is shown here, and the alpha blended, the image blending of both input and the background is being shown here. So if I press the debug mode, everything comes to a pause, and I can select the color picker, either red or blue or tolerance, whatever it is. And this is a default color range for green in hue, HSV. Default kernels for softness and defringe. And these are my masks. So what happens now is, if I uncheck this, right, video starts playing again with the normal settings that we have. Let me change the settings. Let me give a background for, if you carefully observe, we do have some red splashes on the asteroids here and some bluish splashes on the second asteroid. What happens now is, let us examine. I'll just put blue as a background and update the values here. You can see the blue masks appearing here. The reason we have the bluish area in black here is because everything else is considered as a foreground, and only the bluish patterns here is considered as the background, so that's why it is black. And same thing applies here. If I disable now, you can actually see the blue thing getting uh, replaced with the background here. So let me enable back and select red as my background and update. Now the reddish splashes are being filtered out. So it's a good video, I can say. The input video which has been provided, it has all the RGB colors in one frame. Now I can also play around with these ranges. Even tolerance I can play around. Default tolerance I have given as 0 because I didn't want to mess up with these HSV color ranges which I had handpicked myself by trial and error. I'll just disable it again. So let me come back to the green part and update. So green works fine because we have green as a background, right? Yeah, even the masks are perfect. So let me go back. Yeah, this is the first video. I don't want to play the entire video because we are displaying both the videos here along with the background, right? That's why the speed of the frame or the video, I would say, is slowed here, so it will take time to end completely. Let me refresh, and the same thing applies for demo as well. So I have the background and I have the input video, and both of them are being blended here. So let's experiment with tolerance in this video. I'll select green as my color, and tolerance I'll give it maybe 25 or 23 and update. As you can see, things are getting out of the hand here. If I maybe pick more color and refresh, yeah, it's like that, because it's trying to adjust the values with this range that we have, right? So that's why it is trying to it is just assuming everything else within this range is a background, so we have to blend that. And if I just come back to red and maybe tolerance 0 again, so it will filter out the lips here, because lips are reddish, right? Pinkish and reddish, so it within this range it is trying to blend the background in the lips area. If I select the blue here, it will try to filter the collar section in the video and update. So it has blended the background with the collar section. So it's a good experiment here, I can say. And we can also increase the ranges, but default is 3. If I give more softness and update, it's better visible when the background is green, because you can actually see the softness around the hairs. Let me go back to green and update, and also increase softness. Yeah, you can actually see it, the greenish thing getting I mean the outline is getting blurred here. So that's how. Let me refresh this again. Yeah, now we can actually see the single hairs. If the softness is high, we don't see these single hairs on top. Yeah, I don't want to play the entire video, but I have I have ran this myself in my free time, and I have captured all the outputs. Let me play one by one. So this is the final result of the first video blended with the background, and this is the second video. Okay, yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts.